Alright, ladies and gents, what's going on? Junior with S.O.T Metalworks coming at you live and direct from the woods. Not the shop like we normally are, but what are we doing today? Well, we're on the old elusive Morel Mushroom hunt. So, I think I may already spotted one. Let's take a look and see what we can find this year. See if things are popping. Today is April the 4th, 4th, I believe. But yeah, let's get after it. See what happens. You just never know what we might find. Come along, let's go hunting. All right, ladies and gents, got the good old mesh bag. I always want to use the mesh bag if you can. This is our whole shell holder for our trap shooting stuff, but mesh bag always works out well. But already got one spotted. So I got one, let's see, right over there. And there's another one here somewhere. I just seen a minute ago and I've already lost it. So got one here. And got one right there. Looking around, so there's two great big poplars right here. Nice poplars, little grove of poplars on up in here. A couple cedars. So yeah, they are starting to pop up just a little bit. Pinch this one off here. And him pinched off. Good looking mushroom. Another one right there. We're gonna get a good picture of that one. And we'll see what else we can find up through this old road bed here. All right, just over from them two poplars over there. It's been a struggle to find anything, but got one right here. See if you guys can see him there. He's a little covered up, but not terrible. Pretty good sized mushroom though. Right there. Sorry, didn't get that on camera at all, but not too shabby. All right, just found that last one right there. Right there, matter of fact. We pan over, we got another one over here. He's a little fella, but you know what? He'll do. He'll eat. Not as big as the other one, but hey, a mushroom is a mushroom these days. Oh, done run across another one. Look here. I made a mess of them right here. I'm gonna have to start paying better attention. Oh. One right there. There's one up underneath there. Can you guys see that one? So right up beside this poplar tree right here. Cedar right there. So yeah, there's probably gonna be a little mess of them. Let me pick these here real quick, and then we'll get back on the hunt and see what else we can find. All right, so everybody always asks, how do you find your mushrooms, so on and so forth? Well, I look for a lot of poplar trees. Poplar there. Pretty good group of poplars here. Kind of right on a little bit of a field edge right here. It's kind of a transition point between the brush, the thicker stuff over here. Then you start getting into more mature trees and stuff over this direction. And it seems like on that transition line is where I find the most amount of mushrooms at. Of course, we got some dead snags and stuff hanging down. Always looking around them. But this transition area, it's not real defined right here, but I mean, you can kind of see it opens up just there on the other side. And somewhere in this area is kind of the sweet spot for me. But I'm always looking for poplars. You got to know your tree species and what you're looking at, what trees you're looking for, that these mushrooms are going to hang out underneath. Tulip poplars, stuff like that, ash trees, if you can find any of those nowadays. But it's been a little bit of a struggle. I have come up the last little bit pretty empty here. We're going to ease on back towards the truck. Hopefully we're going to go hit another spot. Hopefully I got time this afternoon to do that. But all right, let me see what transpires here in the next little bit, and I will get back with you guys. We'll see if we can find anything. All right, over at spot number 2, right here on the edge. I got a cherry tree here. There's a couple poplars around. The elm over there, poplar over there. Turkeys have been in here and got my spot. You can see turkey scratches up through there. They've been in here working her pretty hard, but got one little spot right here where they've been working, and I don't see any more, but Got one little morel right there. Not too shabby. Just popping through pretty good there. So let me scope it out here a little bit. See if I see any more. I'll bring you guys along. Throw these in our bag and see what happens. Alright, just turned you guys off. We found that one right there. Can spot one over there. And I don't know how I seen that joker. Like, can you guys see that one? Just coming through, look. Just barely coming through. Boy, ain't that a big one. Alright, let's keep looking and see what else we find. They're just barely popping out of the ground, so we might have to give them just a little bit. Let me get a little bit up out of the ground and see what happens. But I don't want to walk around here too much and step on any I can't really see. So, all right, I tell you guys, it's been a little difficult. I found that one over in there. Found one over in there, pretty small one. And I got one here. You can see where the turkey's been scratching around and carrying on. I got one down here. That is playing hard to find mushrooms right there now. Isn't that crazy? Like turkey may have got him a little piece of it there, maybe, possibly. I don't know, he's got a little damage to him, but well, would you look at there? How did I ever see that one? Let me see. Let me set that one right there. All right, now you guys tell me if you see anything. I mean, when I say they're small and just coming through the ground, I mean, that joker is just coming through the ground. I'm gonna let him be for a little while. I ain't getting that picky with mushrooms. Maybe I'll be back in a little while, maybe tomorrow or something, and see if I got some more popping out of the ground around here. This place is, it's pretty good, like I said. I got a big poplar over there, a couple more on up the hill. We'll do a little more investigating, see what else we see. I've been a fairly good little find so far. It's not been terrible, but it ain't been fantastic. I think it's just a little bit, wee bit early yet. Still just a touch early for prime stuff, but well, let's do some more walking around, venturing around, see what we find. There's a big poplar over here. Got to be some over here somewhere. All right, we found those few right over there just a little bit, but I believe a squirrel done snickered me here, right here at the base of the tree. Got some fresh nuts and a doggone morel. Look at that, it's terrible. That thing is dry as a popcorn fart. But I'm gonna leave him down there. If the squirrel wants to get back after it, he can. But I don't know where he's at. But me and him gonna have to have a talk. He can't be messing with my daggone mushrooms. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. It's sacrilegious right there. It gets squirrel season. He's gonna have a day. I promise. Me and him gonna have a meeting. All right, so we just come out of the hole down there where my little special spot's at, and come back up here to the road to where the truck's parked, up here in the driveway. And can you see right there in the middle of the screen? I mean, we're how far away from the truck? I mean, 4 feet. Right up here on this gravel. Isn't that something? I mean, this is gravel up here in the gravel bed. I mean, this is driveway up here. I mean, what the heck? I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I just daggone near walked right up on top of that joker and stepped on it. I did not expect it to be up here in the daggone driveway. Yeah. Sometimes mushrooms grow in the most fantastic spots. It's silly. All right, we can get a wrap up to this video here in a minute. This is probably going to be a short video, but just a little update on some 2022 Morel mushrooms, and we'll do a little outro here in a second. All right, just a little mess we got here in about 20-25 minutes or so. I mean, it's 11. That ain't bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoops, I miscounted. Oh well, we found that other little one down there in the bottom, so it counts as 11. See, I can count. So yeah, just want to give you guys on the update. The Kentucky Morel mushroom hunt is underway here in central Kentucky, north central Kentucky. We are just getting into it. You guys can see they are just popping out of the ground. They're being a little hard to find, I'm not gonna lie. They haven't got up full-fledged yet, but get out there, find your morels, look for them poplars and them elms and them old ash trees. If you can find any of those, they're getting few and far between nowadays. It's crazy, but hopefully you guys are finding some out there too. Share along, make a video. Well, we all want to know where you guys are getting them at, what you're doing, and what your process is, and the whole 9 yards. So, all right, guys, this is Junior with S.O.T. Metalworks. I know this wasn't a metal cutting video, but gosh darn it, me and the wife like morel mushrooms, and that's what I'm out here doing. I'm trying to get us a little snack for later. So. All right, guys, be safe out there, and as always, remember, work smarter, not harder. Go find some mushrooms. It's a good time. Later, guys.